Hello. Hi, everyone. It is your girl, the one, the only, Spicy. And I am here today with a general love reading. I hope everyone had a great week. I definitely hope everyone had a great week. I know I speak to friends and they've been having great weeks. So I hope everyone is having, great weeks and whatnot. But yeah, so for the most part, I am going to just do a general reading as far as what's going on with you right now. If there's anything going on, and this is for the collective, so anybody who watches this video now or watches it later, if it resonates, then hopefully you find some messages that apply. But yeah, and then I'm going to just read for the different signs really quick. I'm hoping that I'm able to get through all 12. yeah, 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 I do. So I'm hoping. Yeah. So I hope everyone is well, and I'm just going to go ahead and start. Just going to go ahead. And try to see what is going on. Yeah, this week was definitely a long week as usual. It's like always a long week. Always long weeks. So I have some cards that fell out. A lot of cards, but whatever. Close there. That goes there. Okay. All right, so it's just a lot of different things going on. So first and foremost, you should be looking forward to like an increase in finances. That's the first thing that I see. Now, a couple different things can happen. It could either be that someone gifts you something. This could be like an idea. This could be actually something material, but they gift you something that ends up bringing about some type of change to your situation, you know? So the other way also is that you might be working on some type of project or idea already, and it's like really setting you up right now. So it's just basically saying like at the end of the day, like you're gonna be getting money. Like there's gonna be a change in your finances because perhaps in the past you just didn't have great success with like jobs, finding things that you like to do. So it was always, I guess, difficult. And you probably just never had a job that you actually like to work at. Or yeah, you just were kind of disappointed with your prospects and whatnot. But I feel like it's really about to be a change to your circumstance. That's something that I see. Yep. 888. Fine. It's the ending of some type of cycle. All right, so love came up also, and basically there was someone that I think at a certain point of time, you really I don't know. This is somebody that you kind of put. I feel like you were like romantically attached to someone, You felt like at peace with this person. I guess it just felt good to like be with this person. And I mean, y'all just felt like two like peas in a pod, literally. Isn't that what it says? Two peas in a pod, like that type of energy. Um, but I think that like you found out that this person and like the way that they, I guess, appear to be, you found out that like they, yeah, I think you found out that like they, didn't want to. Yeah, what I'm kind of getting is like something that has to do with commitment. Um, they might not have been like too serious. Um, they might not have been like too serious about commitment. Like this is something I think that um they really, I guess, want, like, despite how they look. um yeah, this card flipped over. Yeah, but I feel like for some reason it's not really over with this person, which is crazy. But I think that that's something that hasn't even really been decided upon. So it's like you just don't know. Like there's no decision. But I can tell you that that's how it feels. You know what I'm trying to say, that like it's over with. But I don't know if this is something that has yet to have been decided. Um yeah. I don't think it has yet to be been decided, or these people don't want to let go of this connection. They don't want to let go. So that's either that, or it's like it just, nothing has been decided upon, or it can literally be that while the other thing is going on too. But whatever. So I kind of want to put these cards away because they will have me going into the rabbit hole. I'd rather just not go into the rabbit hole. I'd rather just not do that. I think it's best that I probably go a different route, or just start the astrological rundown, which I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do. And if I have time left over, then I can answer another question if I'm done, something different. But yeah, so basically I'm going to start with Aries, and I'm going to use these cards. I'm going to start with Aries, and basically it's like, I think it should be like, if you are in Aries, this is probably what's going on with you. Yeah, I'll do that. As opposed to if you're dealing with the Aries, it'll just be if you are in Aries, because I feel like it's kind of best when you keep it focused on you as opposed to somebody else. And it's like there's so many different like tarot people online, and it's just like at a certain point it just really be like, I can't watch this anymore. Like it just be like, I can't watch this anymore. It just is more beneficial to like watch things that has to do directly with you and your self-improvement and stuff like that. My friend actually started watching sermons on YouTube, so that's pretty nice. All right, I don't know. This card flipped over. I can't flip it that way. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, if you are in Aries, what is currently going on with you right now? You may have this is funny. I fell out of like there was someone that you like, I guess, cared about, like it was just really kind of simple. I think it's more so like interest. So someone you were interested in, like interested in dating. I feel like that's what I'm trying to say, is like you you like you're not in, like, I think with with someone, and I feel like you feel as though that there's just too many I don't know, like doubts. I think when it comes to this person, like there's too many doubts over the situation, and I think that like the doubts are causing you to like want to withdraw, wanting to pull back, not really wanting to, you know, I like basically just give. It's like you in a sense became the Aries. You Aries became like really sensitive, like with yourself. You're like putting yourself first because um you're basically out of like, yeah, you don't really want to get like it's funny, there's no motivation, there's nothing there. Like, it's crazy. I guess if you're Aries, that's crazy. um we see what we see them doing. Yeah, well, Aries basically is just coming up that you're just stepping into your authenticity of who you are. You're just becoming confident within yourself. You're going after what it is that you want. What is this? Yeah, you're going after what it is that you want. You're exploring things that you might not have tried before. It's just like you're just really going out, like trying to just establish, I guess, your own kind of identity, all the while, just not really being worried or bothered. So that's what's up for Aries. Now I'm gonna move on to Taurus. I'm gonna move on to Taurus. Felt like I had to do that. Taurus. Okay, so yeah, that's funny. Like nobody wants to do anything. Okay. Let me not say nobody and generalize it. It's just funny because Taurus is like, this is the same thing too. It's like you don't want to, you basically got like the same combination, different cards for Aries, which is funny as hell because it's like you're at a place where it's kind of like you're going back and forth like within yourself, but it's not something that's causing you grief, because I just feel as though, similar to Aries, you just you're not really moving forward towards any type of stabilized relationship or anything of the matter. Like, you're not really you're wanting to have a relationship. Like, you're not really ready to call yourself like, I'm home, like with this person, or just to become comfortable. And you know what I'm trying to say is like, you're not really trying to do that. You're really just mentally sparring, just kind of thinking about just the different aspects, I guess, of it, this or that. But it's not like it's something that's causing you grief, because I don't see there being any type of current forward movement either. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's what's going on with Taurus. Guess what could potentially happen, like yeah, okay, something flipped there. Yeah, so basically I feel like you're just going to, Taurus, just be recluse and whatnot. Just go off on your own. You got the Hermit card, and the Hermit card is what's up, because I mean the Hermit card in reverse is like, okay, no, but it's just not desirable. But the Hermit card upright is like you're going off by yourself to find some type of knowledge and come back with some type of wisdom. Like, even though you're in the dark, there's still a light in a way that you're moving forward. Like, you know, something like that. Like, I like it because it's like you choose. Like, it's really your choice. It's like the Eight of Cups. Like, you chose to go move on from something that doesn't serve you. But the Hermit card is like you're going to learn like something. But I feel like it's just you just going within yourself and, you know, coming to conclusions about things, and, you know, just looking at really truly coming to a decision about like the different sides of, I guess, what you were going back and forth. Really coming to understand that there's like a gray area. That's something that I'm getting. And but I still feel like you're going to be kind of just focused on yourself, which is funny. It's like, oh, focus on yourself. You're figuring all these things out. And at the end of the day, you're still focused on yourself. So that's that for Taurus. I am going to move on to Gemini. See how much time I have. I think I'm doing good. Ow. All right, so Gemini, what I feel like is that you also you are currently dealing with like it's kind of like no communication right now. Like, I feel like you had um some type of connection that, so basically you got like the Four of Wands, and that's like excuse me, the Four of Wands is like hella twin flamey. So it's like that's a very strong connection if you subscribe to twin flames. Because I also realized that everybody doesn't. Everybody really doesn't. So I just think that there was some type of connection. It was very strong, but I think it fizzled out, and now you don't talk to this person, Gemini. I feel like you don't feel emotionally like balanced and at your best. I feel like you could potentially be very temperamental, but there's still like no communication going on, you know? So it could really be that you could be temperamental, or this, you can be temperamental during this no communication, or this relationship in general could have just like really got to be a lot, and then it just flipped the next second, and now it's like it flipped so far that like now there's no communication. So I feel like that's what's going on with you right now. And what potentially, it's like how bloggers have to say allegedly. Allegedly. It's like potentially, because people just be like skeptical, like no. So it's like you really just gotta be like, okay. All right. Like, all right. So yeah. This is oh, like we're still in, I know. I think we're in Cancer now. Yeah, I think we're in Cancer. Yeah, like everybody's literally doing the same stuff. Like, it's crazy. So it's like the Cancer, like you gave up an offer. Like something was offered to you, but you gave it up. You gave it up. Like you walked away from it. I don't think you thought it was good enough or something, or I don't think you felt maybe validated enough, got enough attention. I don't know what it is that you want. Like you want some type of attention from this person, you know, but you gave it up. I think you wanted this attention because it wasn't necessary. It's not something you were getting. So I think you gave it up and you walked away from this connection. I think that's what happened. Sound hella like you did this, you did that, but is what's there. You did this, you did that. You did this, you did that. Yeah, basically, and you were sick with it too, which is crazy because you basically was very like, you didn't just only walk away. Like it sounds like you said your piece and walked away, even if it had to come out. Like you had to get it out. So that's kind of what went on. And I just think since then you definitely moved on. What's going to happen is you definitely moving on towards your own like happiness, and you're moving on to working on yourself, working on your points, working on your creative projects. I see that going on. Cancer. Just focused on work, being motivated, being dedicated is what I see. But I also see happiness. Shout out to the sun energy. All right, so well, the next one is Leo. We're going to see what is going on with the Leo. It's so weird. I feel like doing Leo. I feel like it'll be weird doing your own sign because it's like then you're essentially reading the collective and especially including yourself. So we will see what comes out. We will see. Yeah, so this is becoming reminiscent of these energies put together. Alright, these are a lot of cards. Alright, so that's just crazy that for Leo, the strength card is here. That's just crazy. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like the Leo, there's been some type of conclusion that was like made for the Leo. Like there's a conclusion to a situation. It was completed. It just, there was a decision that was just came, that just came and it happened, you know, it just finally happened. It's kind of like when karma finally happens, or not just karma, but some type of like energy you've been building up. When that finally happens, it's like that it happened. There was a conclusion that happened, something ended, and a decision was made. And I feel like you, even though the decision was made, I feel like you, Leo, continue to keep going back and forth despite the decision previously being made. Because you stayed, continue to continue looking at something that was already completed and done. It disempowered you, and it really made you become obsessed with like really the wrong things. As when it comes to, I feel like this had to do a lot with ego as well, and you just became too obsessed with pursuing like the wrong things, perhaps things that fed your ego, as opposed to, you know, healthy things. Is kind of what I see too. But that was a result of you continuing to go back and forth with this situation that was already decided upon. But for the most part, it just is showing that there isn't going to be any type of there isn't going to be like a what is it called? They always say it, they're like it's a reconciliation, but like there isn't really going to be any coming back together with this person right now. Like there just aren't happy times right now. But it's not to say that you don't particularly have memories, or it's like both of you all get together or you've known each other. This is also a twin flamey card also, which is crazy. 6 of Cups. Y'all just been getting twin flamey cards, like, but yeah, that. So it's not like, you know, that isn't the type of connection. It's just right now is not in a great place, and you just have to empower yourself at this point and stop going back and forth. Virgo. See what time I have. I am doing great. Yeah, I'm definitely... Alright. I don't know why I shuffled again, but I don't know why I kept shuffling really. So now we're on Virgo. Yes, we're on Virgo. So Virgo right now, I feel as though Virgo right now, I feel like you're also pretty much standing in your power. But I think you're showing more of an assertive portion of yourself. You're becoming less defensive with others. Like you're kind of just allowing things to go. I think you're allowing things to go. Like I think you might have feelings for someone, or someone definitely might like have some type of feelings for you. It's just, it's showing up that like there's someone, and I just think right now you're just focused on just getting over things and just being less like defensive and whatnot. If there isn't anyone you might be considering, I guess, love and whatnot, this is Virgo, right? You might be considering it. You might like, or someone might want to tell someone how they feel. Like it's just, that's why I see coming up. Well, that's why I see what's going on right now. Yeah. Yo, that's funny as how as you get the Ace of Cups, like as you get the Ace of Cups, like, so this could like actually be like something nice, you know. That's that sounds nice, you know. But yeah, for the most part, I think it's really like it might be like who's gonna be the one, like, you know, to say it, or who's gonna be the one, like, I feel like that type of energy. Like, I think it's just who, like, you know what I'm trying to say, who's gonna bring this up, or who's gonna take the first step, or something like that, you know, something like that. So I see that going on, but I got the Ace of Cups, so that's nice. That means that, you know, it's a possibility for you. I just think that someone has to, I guess, make the first move is what that would be. Um, but yeah, I guess that's what that is. So, um, we're going to move on to Libra. All right. All right, so Libra, I see that you are finally dropping your perceptions of a situation and how you see it. So you could potentially have a distorted view, or have had have had, so previously had like a distorted view of your connection with someone, or even just, I feel like, what you do, like your life in general. Also, you could have a distorted view of like what you're doing. um and I definitely think that you're finally dropping your perceptions of yourself, or how your life is, or something like that. And you're, you know, stepping more so into trying to, like, just evolve and, I guess, let some things go, look at the heart of the matter, see things clearly. And I guess it's affecting, because you have down here, um, you have a person, you have a person, and I feel as though there could be some type of fear or something related to this person potentially offering you an opportunity, or there being an opportunity with this person. And I just feel as though you're looking at the situation clearly, the situation as it materializes, you know what I'm trying to say, like as it moves forward. It's like you're dropping your burdens to look at things clearly, because there's some type of anxiety that is attached to this weight that is attached to this person. So you have to look at things clearly, or you're just gonna forever be anxious, and it's connected to this person. Like, you're anxious, but it's connected to a person. Let's see. Yeah, you're anxious, but it's connected to a person. And it could be this person trying to offer you something, and you potentially not wanting to express your emotion, not wanting to like nurture the connection. Just, you know, there could have been some pettiness involved also. There could have definitely been some petty exchanges, but there's some, you know, there's just some type of anxiety attached to this that you're trying to see clearly. That's what I see. Scorpio, like the card flips. Okay, so the Scorpio, I feel like, is taking the time out from what's going on right now. I feel like the Scorpio has needed time to come out of a place of healing. Yeah, so I see healing definitely, and just coming out of a space of uh, just just in a space actually right now of just focusing on themselves, not really focusing on too many external things. I see what's going on, and just focus on healing. I feel like the Scorpio could have potentially have gotten into something that like wasn't really I don't want to say helpful or hurtful in that way, but it wasn't something that I guess uh, they were successful at. You know, they ended up getting hurt. um so I just think that they're just in a place right now where they're just trying to heal this energy, and just focus on themselves, you know, getting themselves back together again, you know. That's just getting yourself back together emotionally. Um, hi, just getting yourself back together emotionally is what I see going on with the Scorpio. Um, you know, just um, basically just yeah, like you're just basically focused on yourself. Um, you're not looking forward to any type of romantic stuff going down. And that's kind of what I see moving forward. So it's just basically you, Scorpio, being focused on yourself. Really being stingy with yourself. Because I was like, wait, like, is this person being giving? Are they giving to a fault? What's going on? But then I had to get clarification, and basically it's just like there's no possibility of a start right now, so you're not giving. So that's what I see. That's what I see. I'm gonna change these. Sagittarius. It's crazy because Xavier is a Sagittarius. We're both fire signs. He's a Sagittarius. It's very interesting. Yeah, Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is like stuck on something that didn't work. And you're really being, the Sagittarius is really being told right now, like, you need to let stuff go and you need to move on and move forward with yourself. Like, you need to let things go, potentially letting go the fact that like maybe one or both of you don't really like, or maybe it could be the other person possibly didn't really care as much. You know, this card is just interesting. It's like maybe that person didn't care as much as they led you on to believe, or you potentially led them on to believe. But it's just saying like you need to let this go, like let this connection go. It didn't work out, but you can't just stay like hung up on it. You gotta just kind of let it go and move forward. Like you learned what you needed to from this experience, and now it's time for you to move forward. Let me see. Yeah. It's really time for you to, in a sense, to stop deceiving yourself. You know, stop playing yourself or potentially being played by someone else. You know, someone who's being deceptive, someone who isn't really, you know, they could potentially not be giving too much attention, or it just something is delayed. you know. So I see that it's time for you to let whatever go that needs to go. All right, what's next? Capricorn, I'm doing great. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. So some of you all lost a lot of hope and faith in a connection that you once felt like really good in. This is also a twin flame card as well, and it's just telling me that you once felt good in this connection. Yeah, you once were like completely in love with someone, but you like lost kind of like the faith within this connection. Maybe things changed. But I feel like you're you're letting go. So you're doing something, I guess, that the Sagittarius is the Sagittarius people need to do. Like you let it go. I think you lost faith in someone. Like you could have had a breakup. You could have moved out of the home. Like you guys could potentially have lived together, had a family or something like that, but you just kind of moved out of the home. And I think it's just because you didn't really have too much like faith in this connection. Yeah. You didn't feel as though you were getting that you weren't getting like crumbs. Like you wanted to be getting like more than what you were, you know? And I feel as though it keeps saying that this is something that you let go. Like it was really heavy. I guess you could potentially not have been getting your feelings met all the way. And it could have caused you to just feel really burdened, like by the way that this connection is, you know. So, but it's just showing that like you're dropping those burdens on the way things have been. See about moving on. Move on. Yeah, you're definitely going to be focused on self. Yeah, very focused on self. Not really worrying about the opportunity with this person. You're not even worried about that right now because, like I said, it just there was something that what had to happen. What happened was you weren't getting your needs met, so that made you really not really want to mess with this connection. Really, it's kind of what I see. And just moving forward, it's just showing that you're still gonna be focused on yourself and not really worried about the opportunity with that person. Aquarius. I don't even know if I'm like saying the same things or not, if my readings are different, because I'm just really into this right now. So it's just like I usually go back and like rewatch my videos and whatnot. So I always usually do that like when I get up the next day, because it's like, all right, next day, let's look at it now, just to see and whatnot. So I got a lot of cards, and this is for the Aquarius. Oh my God. Or is it for the Capricorn? I think it's for Aquarius. Yeah, I think I just did Capricorn. Aquarius. Sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. It's literally the same energy. It's like all of them being the same cards from from Capricorn. And I just have to get some new energy. Because I was like, wait, no. Aquarius. Okay. All right. So, a lot of you all Aquarius could potentially be thinking about stabilizing a connection that you have with someone. And right now, it may not be, it may not be the connection that you would like for it to be. But I think that, like, you're thinking about making something stable with someone. Like, you're thinking about taking some, like, committing or taking something to the next level. I feel like. But it's not like that right now. It's something that you want, and I think that you're becoming more. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So right now you could be in the energy of, like, wanting to release things, wanting to tell this person, like, how you feel. You want to tell this person that you want to, like, move forward and you want to start something new with them. But I just don't, for some reason, it keeps just showing up that it's just not what it is right now. I think that, truth has to be said. So this could be something that someone is holding back. Of course, some type of secret is what that would be, right? It's a secret. And this person just wants to be able to tell you, like, what that is, but they're being kind of to themselves about it. I see. Okay, I see Aquarius is going to be important. Oh, I have to hurry up and do Pisces. I see Aquarius that moving forward, you're going to kind of go into you're not gonna make a decision. Like, you're gonna hold off on making any types of decisions, but you're not gonna essentially move away. Like, you're just gonna hold off on making decisions. It's not like you're gonna move forward. You're just gonna hold off and just see, what you observe. I don't think you're gonna be as forthcoming with your emotions. I think you're gonna keep them. Damn, it's crazy because it's supposed to be like you're wanting to, say something, but for some reason I feel like you could be a little emotionally, not to say that you want to keep them to yourself. It's like you might be a little emotionally, like, I don't want to say a lot. I don't want to call anybody a lot, but you could have a little bit much more, like, emotion behind you, behind it moving forward. So yeah, I would just watch that, I guess, and how it affects, your perspective, and just make sure that, like, while you're in the energy, that you consider all different sides and then come to your conclusion and come to your wisdom from looking at everything, that type of thing. And now, Pisces. Yes. Pisces right now is, like, not bent on oh crap. Well, okay, Pisces. I feel like Pisces right now isn't really bent on they're not really bent on, I guess, connection, being potentially connected and emotionally fulfilled with another person. Pisces isn't really bent on that right now. Though they can respect commitment and doing things the right way by tradition. I think that the Pisces has definitely had their fair share of disappointments when it's come to other connections. And I think that the Pisces, if anything, would be committed to like letting some things go. You know, kind of patiently waiting, just kind of tending to things, allowing things to grow on their own. But still, you know, but still be fearless in their approach to situations or to people, even romantic interests. Like, you know, still being fearless, even though it's like the not really being interested. I think the Pisces more so is interested on, you know, finding success within themselves as they let things go. I think that they've been through a lot, like I said, fair share of disappointments. But moving forward, what's potentially is to happen is that the Pisces is going to just make plenty of strides moving forward within themselves, and you know, just letting some things go from the past, just plenty strides when it comes to healing and just healing and just having that persistence and that drive to move forward is what I see going on with the Pisces. So shout outs to that energy. So yeah, that concludes my general love reading live. I definitely hope that I remember to do all the signs. I hope I remember to do all the signs. And I also hope that you found my messages helpful, entertaining, funny, I don't know, any type of emotion that you could think of. Just not any bad emotions, because we're just here for entertainment purposes. We're just here to be nosy, and yeah. So I definitely hope everybody has a great weekend. I will see you next Friday. Don't forget to check me out on YouTube, and donations are definitely appreciated. Hashtag been spicy. Hashtag BENSPICY. So yeah, I definitely hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday at 8 p.m.